Hey guys, it's Brick Picture Productions here, and today we're kicking off a new series on my channel. I'm going to be doing a top list, Lego set list for every Star Wars movie, so there'll be 8 total, and plus shows like Star Wars Rebels and the Clone Wars, so that's another 2. Now, I figured I'd start chronologically with Episode 1. Even though it's not the best movie ever made, I will still do a list on it. Now these sets will be in no particular order, so without further ado, we will begin. First on the list, we have the 2007 Trade Federation MTT. Now this is one of my all-time favorite Lego sets. It was $100 back in 2007, and it came with 20 minifigures. Unheard of today. Came with 16 regular B1 battle droids, 2 B1 battle droid pilots, and 2 B1 security battle droids. And to top it off, it also came with an older style droideka and a mini speeder that fit in the back. This set was very well done for 2007. It even is better than the new one that came back out in 2014. And this was in the Lego era where some sets weren't too accurate. It's a very well built set, and in my opinion, it is the best MTT. Next on the list, we have the 2015 Droid Carrier. Now this set was $40 back in 2015 and was a Toys R Us exclusive. Now this set came with 12 regular B1 battle droids and 2 B1 battle droid pilots and even a Gungan soldier. This set was very well done. This set was representing a carrier that was seen in Episode 1 leaving the droid landing craft and leaving for the woods. It was a very minor role in the movie, but nonetheless this set is virtually identical to what we saw in the movie, and it is a great way to build battle droid army. And it's not only just a simple battle pack, it is actually a pretty good carrier as well. Next on the list, we have the UCS Darth Maul. Now this is one of my all-time favorite UCS sets. I personally don't have this set, but I do plan on getting it eventually. It's very, very well done. This is one of 2 Star Wars UCS figures that we've gotten. The other one was Yoda, of course. Now this set took quite a substantial amount of design to line all these studs up perfectly, and it's very well done. I wish Lego would make some more of these in the future. Next on the list, we have the 2011 Battle of Naboo. This set wasn't very movie accurate to any transport we got, but I still included it because it's a great Battle of Naboo Episode 1 minifigure builder, basically. It came with 8 battle droids, 4 less than the newer one. It came with a Gungan soldier, a different torso design, of course, and it came with, of course, Jar Jar Binks and 2 pilot battle droids. Now this set comes with just a few less minifigures, but this set was $15 cheaper than the one that is currently out. This is a great way to build your battle droid army and have a decent carrier. I like the new carrier better, but this one is still good as well. Next on the list, we have the 2015 Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator. Now, this wasn't too well received in the community because when this came out, it was only about 3 or 4 years later than the previous Sith Infiltrator. Now, in my opinion, this should have come out just a few years later, but nonetheless, it is still a great design. This is my favorite Sith Infiltrator. It's very accurate. And of course, the minifigures are great as well. We got Watto, just the second set that released that version of Watto. And then of course, young Anakin, Darth Maul, and then Qui-Gon with a poncho. Now this particular Qui-Gon sells for over $20 on Bricklink. Again, this is a great Sith Infiltrator, my favorite out of all 4 we have got. Next on the list, we have the 2012 Gungan Sub. Now this set is portraying a scene in the movie that I particularly really didn't like so much, but nonetheless, it is still pretty accurate, and we got some great figures out of it. The sub itself is very accurate to what we saw in the movie. The thrusters to propel it is very well done. It's very movie accurate. I remember seeing those thrusters when it was about to go over the waterfall, and to me, Lego has basically recreated it, for me at least. And then, of course, it has all the detail that we see in the real one. And then the minifigures we got in this set was a new Padme in her Queen version of Naboo. Now, this particular figure is about $50 plus now. It's a great figure. I really wish I would have picked this set up back in the day, because that figure is very well done. And then of course we got Jar Jar, who kind of messed up this scene a little bit, and then Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. And those Qui-Gon and Obi-Wans, if you turn their heads, they will have breathers as an alternate face, as you saw in the film when they were diving down to the Gungan world. Next on the list, we have the 2011 Anakin Skywalker and Sebulba's Pod Racers. Now this set again portrays kind of a scene that was not my favorite in Episode 1, but nonetheless it's still pretty accurate. Sebulba's Pod Racer is basically virtually identical to the one in the movie, and they've got it scaled correctly in this scale, of course, to Anakin's Pod Racer, because Sebulba's Pod Racer was significantly bigger than Anakin's Pod Racer, and they did a good job doing that in this form. Of course, Sebulba's Pod Racer is very accurate. I think it carries the detail very well. And then of course Anakin's is also pretty accurate. We've got a few of these back in the early 2000s, and they were nowhere near as accurate as these ones. And then of course the minifigures were also pretty good. At this time in 2011, it was our first time getting this Watto figure in this form. We got one previously, but he was not very good. I'll say that. And then we also got a Sebulba, who again we also got back in the early 2000s, but again the early one wasn't very good as well. This one is much better, and this is an exclusive figure to this set. And then of course we got Pod Racer young Anakin with his helmet and everything. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 1 version. And then Walls. Now I kinda wish they really didn't include Wald. They should have included Padme or something like that, because Wald was literally just cheering in the film. He really didn't have that big of a role. But nonetheless, the other figures are pretty well done. Next on the list, we have the 2015 Naboo Starfighter. A lot of good Episode 1 sets came out in 2015, as you've seen already. Now this set is my favorite Naboo Starfighter, besides the UCS one, of course. This is very, very well done, in my opinion. It came with young Anakin, a Naboo pilot, 2 battle droids, and 1 battle droid commander, R2-D2, and then Episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then, to top that off, we got 2 newer droidicas. Now this set represents the movie pretty well, in my opinion. The set is very, very accurate. I like the stand they actually included for it. That's very well done, because in the movie they actually didn't have landing gear or anything. They just were on stands. And then it came with those stairs, which is again movie accurate. And I like that little speeder sort of thing that holds the flick fires. Overall, this set does represent a key battle in the movie, and they did a pretty good job representing this set. Next on the list, we have the 1999 Droid Fighter. That is what it was marketed as, the Lego set, and obviously this is a Vulture droid. Now this set isn't very well detailed, but it actually does get the job done. It's very easily recognizable, and although it will not swivel, it will swivel, it will not fold in like the newer ones we have gotten. It is still well done, and it does represent the fighter pretty well. I do wish we get another one of these though, but I doubt we will. And of course, the last on our list is the 2015 Flash Speeder, another 2015 set. Now this set is very well done in my opinion. I love the minifigures and I love the set. This was a kind of an important role. It helped smuggle the princess back into the palace. It blew up that AAT as a diversion, and the set is actually pretty well done. And it is the first time we got Captain Tarballs, who is a very, very cool minifigure, even though he is a Gungan. And then of course we have two battle droids, a Naboo Royal Security Guard, and then Captain Panaka. Very, very well done set. It's very accurate. You could fit the minifigures in it, and although Captain Tarballs wasn't really involved in the actual speeder part of this, I'm really glad they included him because he's a great minifigure to include, because now you could have a diversion mock with him in it. And with that, guys, my list has concluded. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing more of these for other movies. And with that, guys, peace out.